Good day to all. It is a great pleasure to be here with you today to give this brief introduction to the workshop of the day. As you heard, Rotary, the Rotarian Action Group for Peace, is one of the initiators of this event. So naturally, we need to say a few words about this organization in particular, and a few words about Rotary International in general. Rotary International, as you know, is one of the largest and most active civil society organizations in the world. Its clubs and its districts, they dot the globe. We have over 1.5 million members with 32,000 clubs around the world. The issue of peace for Rotary is not new. It goes far back into history, as far back as the 1920s, when for the first time in 1921, Rotary included into its constitution the goal of peace and world understanding. By 1940, Rotarians were involved in forging the Universal Declaration of Human Rights that eventually became integrated into the United Nations. And by 1945, they were actively engaged in setting up the United Nations in San Francisco. Since then, Rotary has been involved in hundreds of peace initiatives around the world at various levels of society. In 1999, we had a highlight when the foundation decided that they will set up the Rotary Peace Centers around the world. These were programs catering to Rotary fellows who receive fellowships from Rotary International to study and earn a master's degree in peace and conflict studies. These universities, the universities where peace centers have been established, include Duke University, the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill in the USA. We have the International Christian University in Tokyo, Japan, the University of Bradford in England, the University of Queensland in Australia, Uppsala University in Sweden, and Kuala Lumpur University in Bangkok. Since 2002, more than 700 Peace Fellows received their master's degree in peace and conflict studies and now doing formidable work around the world. But over the last 2 years, we had another very significant development, and that is the establishment of the Rotarian Action Group for Peace. It's a semi-autonomous organization, but embedded very deeply in the history of peace within Rotary. The purpose of the Rotarian Action Group for Peace is to pay particular attention to the area of focus within Rotary, which is peace, conflict prevention, and resolution. It aspires to enhance and deepen and expand the goals of peace building within Rotary and with partner organizations. It intends to help mobilize Rotarians for peace. It intends to provide the instruments for education for peace within the Rotary world as well as without the Rotary world, and to also help empower Rotarians and credible partners to engage in action that enhances peace around the world. Rotary is in a unique situation to do this. Why? Because it traverses cultures, it traverses geographical regions, it traverses religions, it traverses continents. This interconnection between Rotary clubs and districts around the world provides an excellent infrastructure for peace work. In this context and in this light, we have with us today Professor Joseph Bock, who, as you will see, will address the issue of how technology can be used as an instrument to avert conflict and to de-escalate conflict. So without any further ado, I turn the podium over to Dr. Bock. Thank you.